Hey, good morning. It's Sunday, November 24th, and we're going to solve today's New York Times crossword puzzle. Sundays are always a little bit tricky. It's a big grid and can cause a lot of problems when there's a mistake at the end. So I typically don't do Sunday solves, but haven't done one in a little while, and I didn't do a live solve yesterday, which was my intention. So I feel like I'm doing a little makeup work here. I'm also kind of happy because this puzzle is constructed by Alex Eaton Salners, who I've talked about that on this channel, but like there's a lot of speculation that this is Will Shortz's constructor alias. So that's something, I guess. Let's see, 50-day streak, that's neat. Yesterday I skied and ate and drank all day and went to bed very early, and it was lovely. And yeah, I'm gonna go skiing again today, and pretty darn good conditions for this time of year, pre-Thanksgiving. We're expecting a whole bunch of snow next week, maybe like, I don't know, 1.5 feet or something. So that's nice. Yesterday was kind of a bummer though, because my alma mater, the University of Colorado Buffaloes, lost to Kansas and kind of ruined their fantastic football season that we've been enjoying. So, bummer. Anyways, that's all I got. Let's solve a puzzle. Hope your weekend's been fun. Okay, new terms. I didn't know your old terms, so I'm sure your new terms will be fine. Looks like we're going to have some kind of a theme here with some letters and such. Let's do it. Penalty assessors. Oh boy. Penalty assessors are refs. Be that way. Black Friday destination. And that feels like a mall, even though those aren't really things anymore. Touchtone phone abbreviation. So this is like the letters that are on one of the buttons, I think. This is like a spice rub, a blend. One Raising Cane. Well, that's Eve, right? Anatomical part from the Latin for grape. That's got to be your uvea, right? Massad's country. Is that Iran? I believe. Cain raised him. Portrayer of Mrs. Smith. That was Angelina Jolie, right? Cheer for a diva. Brava. Filipino meat dish. I don't know. I'm unfamiliar with Filipino food. Sumatran swinger. Is that an orangutan? Orang? This is Link. And this is Alas, so I guess orang kind of feels like there should be an indication that that's a shortened word. A shoelace protector is called an aglet, I think. Perhaps. Citrusy breakfast treat. Sue Bird or Larry Bird. Well, those are both basketball. So, Fooey. I mean, this has to be basketball. Yeah, this is Evel Knievel, so that confirms it, right? Gloomy mood is a Paul. Touchdown. Operator. Okay. So, like, Fooey would be rats, right? Basketball player. Moving on. Part of a certain chain. Daisy chain? Sound from a cappuccino maker is like a hiss. Tikka masala go with is non. The tabard in Canterbury Tales. Echelon. Is that like a tier? Former roles for Kamala Harris and Arlen Specter. This is morass, and this is job to act. Former role, so they were D8s, right? Component of an old PC tower. Avocado toast topper. Like an egg? Like the main character in Memento is amnesiac. And he gets, I haven't seen Memento in a long time, but that's where he gets tattoos. He can't remember things, so he gets a tattoo so he has, and his tattoos are his memories, I guess, basically. Pension alternative is an IRA. This is legendary. It makes me think of Barney Stinson in How I Met Your Mother, if you've seen that show. Something dingbats. This is interesting. So, like, put together, organize. I was thinking I had something wrong there, but I was mistaken. Something dingbats. A layer of egg is a hen. Hardly any. Paging device. One may be called on to give. Queequeg's figurine in Moby Dick. Oof. Well, I was doing pretty well up top and I hit a real wall here. Texture's vociferous agreement. Fair hiring initials is like EOE, right? Like Hadrian's Wall in northern England. Creates a new account. Like retells. Divest. A nickname. El something. Castilian hero. El Cid. Sloth for one. I mean, that's a deadly sin. Is that what this is? No. Uh-oh. A Greek H is eta. Was of service to, like, availed. Classic candy company. Is that a Necco? Is that Necco? I used to really like Necco wafers, and I think I would not like them now. Like. Follows. Ensues. Oops. Figure out, suss out, right? Japan's legislature. Swaths of land. NSA's home. Pentagon? Nope. J. Cole's. I bet this is She Knows, but I don't know. Guitar's resting place often. Snickering sound. One righting wrongs. Oof. Fifth note. Do, re, mi, fa, sol. Right? Thinks highly of, esteems. Could be admires, reveres. Shoot, it could be a bunch of things. Get stuck. Jaws opposite. This is yes or no, so it's like 9 yet. Oh boy, Estado Azteca cheer must be ole. Carriage in Cambridge. Is that a pram? Could be. Of all time. Ever? Best? Symbol of the National Audubon Society. I feel like it's a bird flying, right? Isn't it? Is it an egret? Ooh. I mean, ice hole. Sounds like a mean thing to call someone, but it's not. Small card for a short message. I'm going to say this is an egret. I mean, I can picture the National Audubon Society logo. Imprimatur, I don't know what that is. Finds, discovers one of 30 plus million Americans. Not sure. Elizabeth's house, was that Tudor? House of Tudor? Could be. Mid-air collision of sorts. Oh, is it a mid-air collision? I was thinking that was like a high five, but maybe not. What Kwanzaa's first principle, umoja, means. I bet it's unity. Is it unity? Oh yeah, and this would be stun. A good first pillar, first principle. Mosque officials are imams. Clicking the sounds are tisks. Mathematician / historian Nujbauer, I don't know. Where Molson Coors is tap. What? A beer by. Case, a keg. That's a case, maybe? It's a case of beer. Epithet for a GOP moderate, maybe. Invite letters, RSVP. Pretty good first pass, although it did take me nearly 10 minutes. So, wow. In a state of shock. Is that like feeling something? Feeling numb? Feeling numb. Containers that can be cracked are safes. That name derived from the Latin for faithful must be Fido, Fidelis. I never knew that Fido. I kind of love that clue, actually. I feel like my dad's gonna enjoy that too. Dad, comment, let me know. Be that way, fine. Element number 26 is iron. Scores unexpectedly as tickets nabs. Beef adobo, right? This is Enoch. So I don't get though, like, so this is cone. CONE if we go upside down, and then this one would be like, oh, so basketball star. Okay, cool. And then this would be a lemon scone. Tight. Yes, okay, wonderful. Love it. A pachyderm of Kidlit is Babar. The Joy Luck Club author is Amy Tan. I never read that, but I do know that Amy Tan wrote it. Tiny Bits of Tad. Certain Chance of Daisy. I was correct in Mundo there. Never give up sort. Die Hard. There we go. Daisy. Give me a cool drink of water before I die. Oh, so the tabard must be an inn in Canterbury Tales. And this must be Angelou, as in Maya Angelou. Individual speech patterns are, looks like a veiled might be wrong. That doesn't seem appropriate. Online commenters qualification. In my opinion, unabridged is entire. Newspaper subscriber is a reader, right? What is this? That's a CD drive, right? Mountain goat, perches on a crag. Using e-cig is to vape. Fencing option. I feel like this is going to be EPI and this is EEO maybe. This must be not a bit. Book return spot though. Not a wit. Oh, but this isn't going to be a double I. Classic PCs are IBMs. The OG. Is this Zap Aging device. Barkeeper. And this is Fro. ZAPF? I don't love that. Paging device. Book return spot. Like a slot? Or they not a lot? Okay, so that'd be slot, not a lot. Okay. Steve Kerr. The barkeeper feels very correct here. Let's see. An alum might be called on to give, and a male is a bull or a buck. OMG, yes. Roman must be. I feel like this is Dubliner. And like still trying to figure out this theme kinda. What crossed figures behind one's back might indicate is a lie or a fib. So this looks like retells, lie, a vast rid, monopoly holding is a deed. Sloth for one. Make an appearance. Oops. What was that? A win for a marketing team. Was that an ad sale or something? Barbershop offerings are scissor cuts. Sloth. Something sin. This must be like a notelet. Come on. A meeting. I bet that's a sesh. Boneheaded is dumb. Try to find out. Ask. Moon over Miami to many a Miamian. Undercover. Circuit diagram is a schematic. This is reveres or admires. I bet. Four Corners Tribe are the Utes. PowerPoint starting point. Listing at an ice cream shop. Flavors, right? Ad majorem. From most into glory or something. I don't know. Chemistry Nobelist Rutherford, that's a tough one. Twisted humor is irony. Battle of Britain group. This is Jerome Powell. Wirelessly driven toy. Ava Gabor. Itsy is like tiny. Could be like tiny or eeny or something. I don't know. Alliance of Powers. I mean, I want that to be like a block, but Puma. Personal digital assistants. Where are we here? Didn't see you there. That feels like oh hi or something. So tisks might not be uncharitable. Steel brand with a blue something in its logo. Blue oval. Is that SO? Jersey Shore is on MTV. Music television. Corny sound effect is a pop, right? Popcorn. Queequeg's figurine in Moby Dick must be an idol. This feels like it's gotta be Liner. El Cid. How do you spell El Cid? Barges in, okay. Was of service to. Was of service to. Like. Swaths of land. Something. Tracts. Contracts. I bet. I still don't really get this theme totally. I don't know. NSA's home. A guitar's resting place. One righting wrongs. That's a libeler? I mean, libel is when you write something slanderous about a person. Thinks highly of, admires. Get stuck, like jam, like a printer. Make an appearance, be seen. Okay. This feels like 9 of all time ever. Imprimatur. Something pro. Fines. Fines. Oh, comes across, right? God, I got this awful cough right now. One of 30 plus million Americans. 30 million plus Americans. Midair collision. It's not a fist bump. I mean, this is an RC car, right? So what is this? Chest bump. Clicking sounds. Ahas, like when it clicks. Where Molson Coors is tap. Oh, hi. And is this rhino? Individual speech patterns, or idio. I'm going to say this is a C. What's of service to? Ancient. Something old. Olden time. Oldest. Was of service to. Was of service to. Was of service to. Huh. Try to find out. Moon over Miami. What? Oh, is it like La Luna? Just moon in Spanish? Like undercover. Undercover. A bed. Subtracts. And try to find it must be ask. A la me. Okay. Okay. PowerPoint starting point is template. Ad majorem. Like, is this earnest? Libeler. That's NSA's home. Oh, Fort Meade. Ancient. Like olden time would work, but Battle of Britain Group, Royal Air Force. Okay. Itsy. What is this? This must be tiny, right? 30. Oh, New York Stock Exchange. Okay. Alliance of Power. Oh, the Axis. Oh, so this is Texan. And Eni, seal of approval. We're getting there. But like this one really is screwing me up. Like ancient is old as time. What is it? Service to. Was of service to. Was of service to. What? Steadied? No. Steaded. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm very relieved and happy to have gotten the gold star here, but like, steaded was of service to. Crossing idilects. I don't know. I mean, I guess like the end of this, like idiom, that kind of, or prefix works there, and then lects, like dialects, I guess. But like steaded was of service to. Huh. I don't know, man. That was tough, and I feel pretty fortunate to have gotten that done in 26 minutes. I kind of get the theme answers, sort of. Like this one is lemon scone, this one is basketball star. But then what is this? Like, yeah, I guess these ones that go turn up, I can kind of see what they're doing. The ones that are going across, I'm not so sure, because yeah, seal of approval, and then comes across. But then these ones like arc, right? Like where is this coming from and going to? I don't really get it. Whatever. Let's have a look. Refs are penalty assessors, indeed. Too many penalties might result in a fine. I hate this Black Friday destination. Black Friday's stupid. Everything's cheap all year round now, and I don't know. Malls are a thing of the past. Remember the movie Mallrats? I mean, an entire movie that's just the premise is like, aren't malls funny? Operator, Uvia, Iran, Angelina Jolie, Brava, beef adobo. I don't really know what that is, but it sounds delicious. It's like, is it like a shredded beef kind of thing? I feel like maybe. Orang. I have an amazing picture of me. When I was 8 years old, I went to Malaysia with my mom, and I have a picture of me with an orangutan. I've got my arm around him, and probably fortunate it didn't rip my arms out of my shoulders. So thanks. Aglet. This one, I mean, I get that what we're doing, but I do kind of hate when we're left with this partial thing. You know, lemons C doesn't mean anything. Basketballs at least leaves us with a proper word here. Daisy chain, hiss, non, in, tier, DAs, CD drive, an egg laid by a hen on top of an avocado toast, amnesic, IRA, Zapf. I don't know, man. Zapf dingbats. That should not have made it into this puzzle. And if Will Shortz indeed did construct this puzzle, he, of all people, should know better. Zapf. Come on. I'm curious if any of you guys are familiar with this. I've never heard of that, and that's not a word. Kind of makes me think of Zap Brannigan from Futurama. Hen, not a lot. Barkeeper, paging device. Oh, so it's a beeper. Okay, so beeper. So I just lose the arc. I mean, these are all kinds of boats, right? Wait. Arc, liner, barge, and sub. Those are boats. But then my up-down ones are like cone, star, cross, and oval. Those are shapes. What the heck is going on around here? Barkeeper, alum. Just this one just makes me extra sad about my stupid Buffs losing that stupid football game yesterday. Got smoked by Kansas. Just really outplayed. Idol, OMGS, EEO, Roman, Tells, Rid, Dubliner, nickname Dub, yeah, okay. El Cid, Sloth is a sin. It's just sin, okay. I feel like there's some like big revealer thing that I'm missing here where it's like they tie it together with the ships and the shapes, ship shape. Ship shape? Is that must have something to do with this, right? Ship shape. Greek H steaded. Necco wafers, Allah ensues, suss out, diet, tracts of land, Fort Meade. This is interesting. So it's he knows, not she knows, I guess. Ni, heh. One righting wrongs. Oh, right. I was like, so Ibeler, but that doesn't mean anything because this is going the other direction. Confusing. Ship shape. Is it battleship? It kind of reminds me of battleship, right? I don't know. Fifth note is soul, admires, jam, nine, ole. I feel like there's a lot of foreign stuff in this one. Pram, ever egret, seal of approval, comes across, Texan, Tudor, chest bump, unity, imams, ahas, auto, Neugbauer, New York Stock Exchange, case of beer, rhino, RSVP, spice rub, Eve, feeling numb, safes, Fido. This is really one of my favorite little knowledge tidbits I've gained in a long time. Iron crossing Iran, Nabs, Enoch, Morass, alas, Link from Zelda was indeed legendary. It was the Legend of Zelda. So that's a good pairing. Organize, Paul, Evil Knievel, Rats, Jobs Act, Babar, Amy Tan, Tad, Die Hard, but not the movie. Like, come on, just clue this is the movie. Maya Angelou, Idiolects. I wonder if Zap Dingbats is an idiolect. In my opinion, entire, pardon me. Reader, Mountain Goat on a Crag, Vape, Epi, Slot, IBMs, To and Fro, Steve Kerr, All Timer, E-Sign, Male, Old as Time. This one really gave me a lot of trouble because I kept thinking this had to be olden time somehow. Niter, not Nitro, Niter. Lie, Deed, Nana, Be Seen, Ad Sale, Scissor Cuts, Ice Hole, Notelet, Notelet. There's a lot of very borderline fill in this one. Not a fan. Meeting is a sesh, Dumb, Ask, Luna, Abed, Schematic, Utes, Template, Flavors, Day, so God, okay. Ernest Rutherford, like, come on, man. I really hope Will Shortz didn't construct this. Irony, RAF, Jerome Powell, another, just like, lots of names, lots of weird fill. RC car. I grew up doing remote control cars, and we would go buy the kits and build them and then race them and stuff. Super fun. Ava Gabor, Stun, Eni, Axis, Puma, PDAs, Oh Hi, Mean, SO, MTV, and Pop. Well, more than anything, I'm feeling a sense of relief here that we got through this puzzle and my head didn't explode. It's Sunday morning and I've had a long weekend and yeah, glad we got her done. So thanks for helping me out. It's Thanksgiving week. I don't have any plans. I'm just sticking around Vail. Looking forward to hopefully a pretty good powder day, ski day on Thursday, Thanksgiving. But yeah, I'd say that this is going to look like a pretty typical week of solves. You'll get, one or two from me Thursday, Friday, Saturday, something like that. And but I'm guessing that a lot of you will not be on your normal watching schedules as you might be traveling, enjoying time with family, eating an obscene amount of turkey, and doing all the things. So yeah, either way, join me next time, whenever that is. But in the meantime, click the like button, click the subscribe button, and have a great Thanksgiving, and hope to see you again here next time for another solve of the New York Times crossword. Thanks. Bye.